Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode at Pinnacle Park. I completely overworked my release schedule because yesterday we not only got the free update 1.0, we also got a surprise DLC, a small ride pack to use, and I'm super excited to share this with you. But let's talk about this in a second. Before we dive in, I want to talk about instant gaming. I became an official partner and want to thank you Instant Gaming for sponsoring this video. On their website you can find games for various platforms with amazing discounts, including the Planet games, City Skylines and all the DLCs. Visit Instant Gaming through the link in my description down below and support my channel even more. Instant Gaming offers 24/7 customer support, secure transaction and instant game key deliveries. Use the chance now to save money while growing your gaming collection. In today's episode, I wanted to create an Xtreme Spinning Coaster when I thought about Planet Coaster 2 and we were in that highly focused marketing phase between August and September. I always thought, damn, I want to have the Xtreme Spinning Coaster from Mack Rides in this game. And to be honest, I didn't expect it to be in the game so early. And I obviously also didn't expect the DLC or such a DLC only 4 weeks after launch. So I was pretty excited when I found out about the surprise yesterday, and I instantly started to changing the release schedule on my YouTube channel and knew that I need to build this to release it today to you. I want to quickly say that I didn't have early access on this, so everything you see was recorded last evening after the game pack and the update dropped. But Frontier Development provided me a free key to the DLC that I can create content for you, and I want to thank them for this. So let's talk a little more about what I think about the update and the pack overall, and I also want to talk a little more about the expansion and what does it means for Pinnacle Park and my overall series. Frontier is currently getting lots of criticism online, on social media and everywhere for releasing this DLC. Obviously that early and in the current state of the game, but I also think when I read comments like this should have been in the base game, or the base game is incomplete because of this and this and this is missing, I would fairly say that I have a little different approach to this and a different opinion. Because in my opinion, it was pretty obvious that not everything we had in Planet Zoo or Planet Coaster 1 will be in the base game of Planet Coaster 2. It is actually a new game with a new development team. I actually don't know anything about the development team overall, but I think some people have changed in the team over the time. And I also think that people are kind of upset online, and for me personally, lots of people are going too far with some of the comments because I think they are not really constructive feedback. I don't mind constructive feedback. I would also say that it is needed to give constructive feedback to improve a game experience, to improve things overall. And I think it's also important to let Frontier know that and your thoughts about it, but I also think nobody forces you to buy the DLC, to spend the money, and nobody forces you to buy anything except the base game if you want to play it. And I also think that update 1 is a really, really huge one, and reading comments like this changes nothing and nothing is in there really, this is just not true, because we got fireworks, we got glass pieces, we got amazing UI fixes. Yes, the UI wasn't perfect and not good at all for PC players, but I could somehow handle it, and now it's really, really handy. For me personally, that already fixed my biggest issues for the PC experience. And I think it's just rude and unfair against the development team to still say that everything is broken, because it isn't. Yeah, I'm a content creator and I have a different play style. I'm not playing career mode or scenarios or something like this. And I'm sure there are still things that need to be fixed, but this is a good first step in the right direction, and we are just close to the holidays, and I know that Frontier will be working hard on everything you are tracking in the issue tracker, and they are really listening close to the community feedback, which we can clearly see when we see what they included into Planet Coaster 2 as well. When it comes to the pricing of the pack, which is, I guess, in euros, 10 euros, and I think it's £7.99, it is, in comparison to older DLCs of the first game and also of Planet Zoo, it is more expensive, but in my opinion, and I can fully understand that there are people out there who are not having the money maybe all the time to spend it on games and need to focus and decide on what to spend money on. But when I think of what I'm getting, and yes, it is, if I calculate it, it's 5 rides for 10 euros, so 2 euros per ride. It's still kind of fair, because in my opinion there is only one ride returning from Planet Coaster 1. All the others are new ones, so it isn't just what we call the reskin in Planet Zoo, for example, with the animals. And I also think 10 euros is, yeah, approximately the price of a pizza. And if I order a pizza and eat it, it's gone in 15 minutes. And if I pay 10 euros for a DLC with 5 rides, I have them for my lifetime. I can play the game like every day. I can play it for hours. And even if I wouldn't have gotten the key from Frontier, I would have bought the DLC, because I want more content and I want to play the game, and I really enjoy the game at the moment. And I have full understanding for all the criticism, and I think there are still lots of parts where Frontier needs to focus on and work on. But I also think that kind of bashing the whole team or the whole company for some decisions, and yes, some are weird or unexpected to say, but I often got the feeling that people on social media are just forgetting that there are still humans behind the computers, and people who are passionate about their work and their development for the game. And I got some kind of bad feeling when I think of them, and I really hope Frontier takes care of their employees about that, because if you read the comments, it's often very, very bad, and I don't really understand some of the criticism. And yeah, that's actually all I wanted to say about the situation. I'm still happy. That's why I already played the DLC and brought out this video to you today. So before I leave you with the time lapse, I want to talk a little more about what's coming up with Pinnacle Park, as this episode is just quickly squeezed in the actual release schedule of my channel. I will do this build in 2 parts. So the first part is you are seeing right now, where I am building the basic structure of the coaster and the theming around it. The next episode, which will be out next week, will be finishing the scenery around the whole coaster area, adding some shops and finalizing some details. And then I want to continue with my regular schedule, where you can expect to see an RMC coaster and more detailing around the Alpine Lake in the new area of the park behind the mountain. That's it actually for today. I thank you for listening to my opinion on this. I hope you enjoyed today's video. I want to thank you again for your ongoing support, all the comments, and I just posted something on YouTube and on my socials because I am looking for your creations at the Frontier Workshop for my first showcase video in Planet Coaster 2. So feel free to subscribe to the channel, hit the like button and support me. And I'll see you in the next one.